Okay.
Radio's on life support.
Really?
Yeah. The money's shrunk. The margins have become much smaller.
Yeah.
So how are you going to survive? You see what you're doing in this cross-pollinated space.
Yeah.
It's the future, my brother. I couldn't believe it when you said you had 13,000
subscribers.
Those are massive numbers. Massive.
Hey.
You're massifying the thing. I really tried desperately. I think I reached out to more than one radio station of the 3 private radio stations, and it's obvious the one that I didn't reach out to, so you can do the math.
Just in a conversation that you've had on a podcast where you were asked how much radio presenters are earning in B-Dub.
Peanuts.
And you say peanuts. So
Yeah.
is it because commercially it's not working? Then maybe.
Yeah, of course.
If that is true. Yeah.
Look,
He's an amazing host, and he's going to have many more amazing people on his show. And I just hope that you guys grow with him on his journey. And we never know how big this is going to get. So let's just see where you take this. Take this Juice 2.0.
All right.
Ke toka molelo dipino ke na le ngwaga tse tharo ke betsa comedy marapo bitso la me ke bofelo ke batla go tshwana le tshepo ke batla go tshwana tlhalefo ke spana ka thata ke tinto 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 tinto
GabzFM Party Engage Road. Man, some of that local music, B-Dub, homegrown, home manufactured, home brewed, blue, black, and white, baby. Noello and Drummer Boy, rest in peace. Track is titled Faro. 1106 is your time. And this time I say Gab, City, B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. What's happening? Welcome to another episode of the Juice 2.0, your favorite show, and I appreciate you so much for stopping by. You're amazing. Let's check out your comments and find out what you've been saying. All right, we posted my good friends over at Piano Sunsets had a thing with me, and we had a podcast, and then we dropped the episode sometime last week, and then it did what it things, man. It did what it things. I have somebody here. What's my tlohonola? How you doing? Thank you so much for your comment. You simply said title of the video should have included Teddy. I mean, the event was brought together by him and his crew. Spotlight is on them. Appreciate that. For real. Let's move on to the Hansi episode. Someone whose name is Faho. How you doing, Faho? Said Hansi. Simply that. All right, let's check out on the Blackie episode. Big shout out going out to Blackie for stopping by the Juice 2.0. I have a Juiceade. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Juiceade chilled interview. Love it. Fire emoji right there. Big shout out going out to my sister, Banyana. Benizes was in the building. You go check out her episode if you haven't done that already. I am underscore Mabena B-Dub. You say, yo, TKay, I think you should interview Demin Richards of Kumo Studios for 2 straight hours. There's a lot we need to know about him, Kumo Studios in general, and their products, where did it go, and their productions as well. Consider that. Big shout out. Appreciate it, man. Under consideration. That's what's happening. And then on the Marang Selolwane episode, which is probably at over 15K views, and it's really all because of you. I appreciate you for taking the time to check it out. Tuto, you say, these are women I wish young girls would look up to. I don't know if looking up to people is a thing, but yeah, it should be a thing, right? But then humans are humans. At the end of the day, when you look up to them and then they don't, it's like, okay, yeah. You get what you get, that's positive. Whenever there's negative, don't, yeah. You get the steez. I'm trying to be philosophical and very deep about it, but I'm terribly failing at it. Terrible. But it's all good. And then Anita Gunny, I have TST Films Africa, who says, wow. Yep, Anita Gunny, beautiful. Vis-a-vis episode, I have a Catherine who says, 20 with that beard. What? I appreciate it. Man, it's a lot of comments, and it's everything that you've done. Speaking of that, please drop yours and let's have a great time. We also get a few tips about this and that from your comments. And so much love right here and so much love on the streets. Just yesterday, I was walking in the street and somebody was like, yo, TK, what's going on? Kids, man. Yo, TK, what's going on? Can I get an autograph? I'm like, nah, we're not in the States, man. Autograph? No, we're not doing that, but we can take a picture. But what I get from all of that is just the love is great, and I appreciate you so much. I don't take it for granted. But speaking of, great conversations that I have been super priming you on and about since I started early on the show. This gentleman is a radio legend. And I need you to put your hands together for my big brother. Robbie Rob is in the building. Wagwan, brother.
How you doing, brother?
Wagwan, brother.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
So good to see you.
Stop it, I like it.
Stupid 1 or stupid 2? Which one were you? Is in the building.
I was 1.
You were 1?
Yeah.
What was that, though? Stupid 1 and stupid 2. Why would you guys even call each other stupid?
Well, there was wordplay there, because stupid 1 is actually spelled 1 or W-O-N, because, we stayed winning. So for me, it was just another power trip.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm going to come. Everybody trying to be too smart, too hoity-toity, holier than thou.
Right.
Expensive, political. It's like, dude, let's just be goofy on air, man.
I think, do you consider that to be the best radio?
Yeah, because look, I think you have to tap into something and you have to be very distinct, unapologetic, undiluted.
Undiluted.
Yeah, you just gotta, own it. And that takes bravery, because you're going to get resistance.
Of course. So much resistance, right?
but that's the game I love. I love it.
11:10 is your time. This time check is brought to you by Silverton Radiators. Man, I can't wait to just dive into this amazing conversation with my big brother. Robbie Rob is in the building. Tell everybody to come on to the Juice 2.0. And let's hear from radio legends. Beat-up. One time. All right, Robbie Rob is in the building for all your questions. 14962 SMS line 3956962 the number to call. WhatsApp +267 3956962. Call him, text him, WhatsApp him if you have any questions, if you have any comment, if you want to celebrate his life. Give him some of his roses, the ones that he really deserves. Yeah. That's that time right now. But my brother, welcome one more time to the show.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
How are you doing, dude?
Hey, me, I'm chilling, brother.
Yeah?
Chilling, yeah.
Genuinely, all good.
Yeah.
Because I ask this to every of my guests, man. Like, how are you doing genuinely? Because I think
I'm rocking.
You're rocking.
Hey, hard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love that, man. What have you been getting up to? Everybody knows your life story, I think, to some extent. Yeah. Right? Radio legend, this and that. But I think there's like a gap from the radio to now, whatever you're getting up to. And I think people just really want to appreciate. So I want to be that mouthpiece. Or just like
I like it.
Like, what is Robbie Rob up to? What are you getting up to, dude?
So let's start at the beginning, if you don't mind.
I don't mind that at all.
In the beginning, there was a mother figure, right?
That's how far we taking this?
Yeah, because it's her birthday today.
Oh!
Yeah.
Your mama?
Yeah. It's my mom's birthday
We're going to call your mom. Can we do that later in the show?
Yeah, okay. No, if you want to, we can try. No problem. Great. So she's 71 today. She's in Zimbabwe.
Nice.
I spoke to her this morning.
Yeah.
And then I realized, I'm doing the interview today. So I hadn't connected the two, but, it was supposed to be today. You know the problems we've had actually making this happen. Yeah. And... yeah, good day for things to happen because, I'm in a good mood today.
I'm
happy,
man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to your mom, bro.
Yeah.
So then your mama gave birth to you.
Yes.
Taking it back to
then we can fast forward.
We can fast forward. Yep. Look, actually, let's rewind it. Let's rewind it. Okay. You're stupid.
Yeah. Sorry.
I just got a WhatsApp now. Somebody's like, stupid 1! Exclamation marks.
I love it. Thank you.
Gorilla
emojis. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, Robbie Rob, I'm intrigued by your life story, the radio part of it. But the young you, right? I don't know if you've gotten this question, but possibly. The young you, did you ever see you becoming a radio legend or not?
No, I'd be lying.
Yeah.
But what happens is when things start manifesting and, you kind of dare to dream.
Yeah.
And then you start ticking boxes one at a time, right?
Yeah.
You start to try connect the dots and say, okay, how did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Because, it's amazing. So when I look back, I realized that the signs were always there. So it's almost like it was there under my nose the whole time. And I missed it because I was always theatrical. Like to just act the fool, man. I was an entertainer. Like to do what I do. So yeah, it was easy to then realize you could actually just package that into a career and a life.
Of course.
Which I only discovered at university late, but it wasn't too late. It was perfect because I got into it. So I really started entertainment maybe at age 19, second year of university.
Yeah.
And then I discovered radio, but I was able to harness all the, storytelling, just being a bit of a clown, and I love music, and I love sport.
That's radio.
And I love to talk to people, man.
Yeah.
I still am always amazed at how I'll just stand on a street corner, real talk, just buy, 2 bags of peanuts.
Yeah.
But just to be in the zone and kind of say, hey, how's business? Then I interrogate them, say, how much do you charge? So what's your margin? And is today a good day or a bad day?
That's a conversation.
Yeah, but I want to give them advice and say, yeah, but you charge too little, man. You're charging $1. Push it up to 150.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I'm that guy. I really like to talk to people.
Where was university?
At University of Cape Town. That was 95 to 98.
Yeah.
But the studies were less than important in my life. My brother.
Why is that?
Just because, second year I discovered radio, then I knew what I wanted to do. It's like, I get why I'm here, but I'm not really for what I signed up for. I'm here for this life. It was tough conversations with my pops, but he was good. I think, you just got to be honest with yourself and then honest with the world. I never worry too much about what the world thinks of me,
Yeah, we don't care about that.
No, honestly.
Yeah.
And we have to keep repeating that. I know sometimes it sounds like an ego trip, but you have to ground people by reminding them just to be themselves, be unapologetic, be real, okay? And be brave enough to be yourself. My guy, then you can rock.
You're done.
Yeah, so I'm that guy, always.
Yeah. I think it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be that kind of guy. But what's even crazier is the fact that at 19 you're able to just discover what you want. I don't think that's the story for a lot of 19-year-old kids, right? Was that like a generational thing, or what has shifted really? I don't think I don't know. Have we really discovered that what we really want? If you ask me now, radio is great. Right, I'm the most happiest when I'm on radio. The clowning, the information, the storytelling, all of that.
Yeah.
But if you really ask me, have I really discovered what I really want in my life? I think it's a question that'll take me years or a few hours, whatever it is. But what did you say?
Simple answer. Please. Simple answer for me.
Please.
Bust a move. Okay.
Bust a move.
Yeah, just pick, man. Pick something.
Yeah.
You can pick wrong. It's fine.
Okay.
The experience will tell you that.
Yeah.
After the fact. But you got to start somewhere, right?
Of course.
So tell yourself this is the best thing ever because it's what you have now. And then things will take care of themselves in the future. So waiting too long to bust a move is the worst thing you can do, man. I have, both my kids, we introduced them to sport early. My youngest kid, Jordan, is playing in a tournament in Francistown.
Dope.
Now, actually.
Dope. Right now.
Yeah. And, Jordan... I say to a kid, bust a move, man.
Yeah.
Be aggressive.
Right.
Be yourself.
Get in there.
You can lose, my guy. Yeah. We'll have no problem you losing. But you got to get in there focused with a plan and chill about it.
Yeah.
Have a good time because that's that self-belief. And then, things start happening. You get rewarded for being lucky. Well, luck, they say fortune favors the brave. So you got to create that luck. So please do not be a procrastinator. And don't just hang about not knowing. Of course, we don't know. It's life. I mean, if we had the answers, it would be called something else.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. But going back to your radio career, man, it started which year? Remind me.
So 1996, I was on UCT radio. I did campus radio right up until 1998 and 9. And then in 1999, I came to Botswana and helped with the formation and launch of Yarne FM.
Right.
I was there for 10 years, pretty much on air, mostly doing primetime radio.
Right.
And then I did a stint with Duma FM as a consultant and did the rebrand.
Nice.
Changed the logo. So, those are nice stories, man, because, I was part of a big movement that I still feel today.
Yeah.
Because they retained that, hybrid of talk and music.
Yeah.
And just seeing it come to life after the fact is amazing. But, having just been at the core of the birthing of those ideas, I had to be brave. And there was lots of resistance. Guys were like, this guy's mad. This guy's mad.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not mad. Wait.
Would you go back to radio? I think people ask you this all the time, right? Would you go back to radio with so much experience that you have on your back? Definitely you listen to a bit of radio. You know where the gaps are. You know who is doing it right. Possibly a few people. You know who is doing it wrong. Would you go back and be the hero one more time? Because you stopped at some point and then came back, right?
Yeah.
Are we getting saved 2 times? Is there such a thing by Robbie Rob?
I think about a year ago, I really tried desperately. I think I reached out to more than one radio station.
Okay.
Of the 3 private radio stations, and it's obvious the one that I didn't reach out to, so you can do the math. I'm starting.
Right, yeah, you started. I was like, yo, don't get us in trouble today, Rob.
Yeah, I won't. But, it didn't materialize, and then I started embracing that and saying, yeah, because for me, I'm not gonna take a dud deal. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a guy who's got high demands. I know what I want. I know my worth.
Especially the worth,
yeah. So it has to be the right deal. I think the desire is there, but it would be only like 1 hour a week. I have no interest in like reporting to work every day and trying to make people feel good. I'm tired, man.
Yeah. Speaking of tired, how old are you now, man? 40, 48, 47?
Yeah, I turned 47 in October.
Shucks.
But, I think I look good, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, why you out here looking like, you're 30,
look, I've worked
38.
real hard. I don't, it's not nice being interviewed because you spend the whole time talking about yourself. So, I always want to not sound so full of myself.
Okay.
But I'm really thankful for having been able to stick out this fitness journey because I didn't look like this, man.
I know.
I look at pictures of myself and I say, damn, dog. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
I saw the pictures, which is the conversation that's coming up next. After a little bit of a musical break, Robbie Rob is in the building, flippers. GabzFM Party Engage Award. Yeah, radio legend is in the building, Robbie Rob, and you need to call him. Speaking of calls, let's try to pick this up. Good morning, you're live on GabzFM. What's going on?
Yeah, it's Rapula. How are you? Robbie Rob, how are you, my big brother?
Away. How's it, Rapula?
Good. I'm so happy that you're on GabzFM and giving your interview.
Thank you, brother.
So sincerely, I listen to you Saturdays and Sundays from 3 up to 6. I really, really, really enjoy the music that you play and what you do on the radio for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And TKay, you okay?
I'm great, my brother. How'd you wake up?
I know. The weekend's fine. There's no problem. Everything is just cool. Just busy, held up there in Lubaki.
There we go. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Bye.
One time.
Can we talk about this man and how he can listen to and call every radio station?
Every radio station.
All at the same time. He took over from a guy called McDonald Peluitlet.
I don't know who is doing it better, though, or more frequently. Him? Do you know a guy called Obi Twice?
No.
Obi Twice is also on the same tip, man. So big shout out going out to Obi Twice.
You gotta love it, man.
It's amazing. But Robbie Rob is in the building. Talk to him, text him, or call him, ask him questions. Dude, fitness, and then we'll get to all these amazing things. You're doing crazy, groundbreaking things that you need to inform people about. Let's get into that. All things fitness.
Yeah, so I found that after music and, broadcasting and all that, like fitness rather became such a passion for me that I really wanted to look into the commercial spaces because it is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
It really is.
Globally.
It really is.
And, it seems like a fun way to just carry on being me, where I can maybe, just be in and out of the public space, create content that's inspiring, really, and life-saving. So I'm working on a few visual products, like little campaigns, YouTube type content where we chronicle the journey and try and inspire people just to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere.
Yes.
You used to weigh what? What was your Tell us about that history, man.
Maybe at my heaviest, 108 to 110 kgs, somewhere there. And generally, I think we plateaued at about a 20 kg loss. So, when I'm real lean and fighting strong, I weigh about 88 kgs. The range is 88 to 92. I'm happy.
Yeah.
It depends on how much muscle I'm carrying.
Right.
And I never imagined I could actually say the word muscle in relation to my body ever.
Yeah.
But, I built the muscle.
Yeah.
I'm strong. My wife thinks I go too hard. We actually argue about this a lot because,
Yeah.
when you're tired. I mean, you train.
I do.
You
Every
know
day.
how it is.
Every day.
As you get older, you just like, ooh,
It's getting
damn, this is hard.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's what I do. The results motivate me to just enjoy the punishment.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, congratulations on all of that. I imagine it's going to be a success. Because
Yeah.
everything that Robbie Rob does is a success, yes?
Yeah, look, amen. I receive. I think the idea is to always make the circle bigger.
Yeah.
So if I'm feeling like, this fitness thing can benefit others, great. And if I'm feeling like we can monetize that even better, because then we still make the financial circle bigger. We can employ people, create some jobs, do some collabos,
I love that.
I do the puppet master thing, which I've done for many, many years.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. We need money, guys.
We gotta have dog.
When you give us money,
Dog.
we distribute, we circulate, and regenerate the pampir. That's how it's done.
You see? You spoke
Yeah.
about your wife, man. Tell me about how your family is. And describe marriage for me, man. Let's take a little short left here.
Yeah,
And,
sure.
Describe marriage. You've been married for how long,
That
Rob?
will be 17 years in July.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
How do you do that, man? In a world where, you would agree, it's not easy lately.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. But it's been enjoyable. I've learned that patience is everything.
Yeah.
Friendship is key. And hey, a woman who can just challenge you intellectually. Who can just call you out for your BS sometimes. Is a good woman.
We don't really like that as brothers, do we? It's not the easiest thing to listen to.
So look, I love what I'm doing. I love what we're doing. I think we are dedicated to just raising our kids the best way we can.
Yeah.
And as long as that's foremost in our minds, the other pieces kind of fall into place.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. Robbie Rob in the building, 11:34 rather is your time on the Juice 2.0. Someone was trying to call. I imagine you also want to have a chat with Robbie Rob. Be very welcome to do that.
Yeah,
Let's
for
take
sure.
another short break and then we're back with more Robbie Rob. All right, those are my boys having a good time in Joanne, man. And Miss Botswana is not ready for me, that's for sure. Hey, Lesejo, I understand. I'm going to ask you how many bodies you got. She's like, I'm not going there, huh? You're not scared of my podcast.
No comment.
I'm going to ask like, yo. But it's all good and well. Tell me, is radio dead or not?
Commercially, in terms of, does the money make sense?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to the extent that I would say it's on life support.
Okay.
Radio's on life support.
Really?
Yeah. The money's shrunk. The margins have become much smaller.
Yeah.
So how are you going to survive?
What happens what needs to happen that can, make it work?
Someone needs to stab social media and digital migration in the throat.
Yeah.
And then bury them deep.
Right.
Under the ocean, far.
Right.
And then radio can come back to life along with other traditional media. But the reality is, it's happened, man. I mean, where's Boys to Men? Do you think Boys to Men don't you think they wanted to be on top forever?
Of course.
So they came and went.
But you know what?
And you just have to take the L.
But
so radio must take the L.
I don't think it's dead though. Like I understand where you're coming from. Traditional media against
business. So look,
the business.
So
the business of it.
Yeah, now there's its importance, right?
Yeah. Okay.
The role it plays, and the way it makes us feel.
Okay.
It's one of those simple pleasures.
Yeah.
So easily accessible, so powerful.
Yeah.
So important in our lives, it will never die.
It'll never die.
Commercially,
in that
it's
regard.
on its legs.
Commercially, I understand.
Yeah, it's on its knees, rather. Forget legs. It's on its knees. It's buckling.
It's crazy it's crazy. You remember you and I were having a conversation off air. I had suggested that perhaps there can be a collaboration between this kind of media and traditional media to make it commercially work.
Well, the truth is the guys who are running and rocking and, relentlessly winning in the digital space don't need, it could make sense, but it's like, dude, you're going to really have to sweeten this deal for us to even consider messing with y'all because, radio is now at the mercy of digital to the extent that people, you can see them just like trying so hard to be relevant because they feel like they are less relevant. Just sit in the pocket, and enjoy it.
Right.
Still savor your role and your importance. Radio really is super powerful.
Yeah.
And super important. Is just not as commercially exciting as it was. And those days will never come back. Sorry.
Yeah. I've seen a conversation that you've had on a podcast where you were asked how much radio presenters are earning in B-Dub.
Peanuts.
And you say peanuts. So is it because commercially it's not working? Then maybe.
Yeah, of course.
If that is true. Yeah.
Look.
That's kind of a no-brainer, isn't it?
Yeah, if this was a big football franchise and you say, so Chelsea, they have all these superstars, huh? What's their wage bill? Damn. And then, a guy who's never even been to England, you don't even have a passport. You can understand how that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Right?
No sense.
Yeah. So it's the same here. The big talent is going to cost big money. Where's the money going to come from if you have limited resources in terms of what you're generating?
Right.
The only real money is going to come from advertising.
Yeah.
And all the budgets dwindled. As worse still, it's double-edged sword because the relevance also, dropped in the pecking order.
Yeah.
Corporates don't have to advertise on radio. They don't feel the pressure that they used to be relevant because, they've gone elsewhere. Sad, but true.
Sad, but true.
Yeah.
You and Brendo had a rift at some point. Rough brotherly patch, I'm told. Are things good now? What was the problem, Rob? Ding, ding. Because obviously the friendship is great. I mean, what you guys did on radio is phenomenal.
And we're good. Brendo's been my friend many years.
Yeah.
And I think maybe for a year we didn't talk. But someone then picked up the phone and the other just said, my guy.
Yeah.
We're good, right? And we're good.
Yeah.
So it was just boys being boys. I don't really know what the issue was, but...
really?
Really? Look, let me tell you this, TK.
Yeah.
Me, I can just be very selfish when I need to be selfish. Totally self-centered.
Okay.
So if someone is in their feels...
Yeah.
And I don't really want to get into it. I just won't get into it. So I think.
Do you mind if we put a pin? Someone is trying to call, and we only have a few minutes.
Yeah, sure.
GabzFM, you live on air.
Hey,
My brother.
it's Swifty Swift here, man.
What's happening, Swifty?
How you doing?
You're sitting with a radio legend, right?
Bro.
Thank you, Swift.
Fruitman Yarona, Bra Yarona.
Pansula with the passport.
Done
The other
many
one.
milestones
Sorry.
in the radio game, man, with that smooth voice.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I was a huge Robbie Rob fan from the Yarona FM days till date, man. So shout out to you, brother.
Bless up. Thank you so
Bless
much,
up,
Swift.
TK.
Swift, my brother, I think some drinks are long overdue, man. Why are you doing this to your young brother, bro?
I'm on my way to J-Town. Visa approved.
Mine got rejected, bro.
Yeah, and
Enjoy
I'm
it, brother.
camping with my white boy friends.
One time.
It's gonna be
Pakalani
lit.
to the bush.
Yeah. With the lights out.
Take it easy,
It's
bro.
just dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid.
Hey,
and contagious.
You see now.
Here we are now.
You see now.
Entertain us.
Don't do that. Don't do
it's
that.
It's gonna be lit.
So you and Brando good now?
Yeah, he my boy.
Okay.
Brando, my boy.
Who else were you not okay with? Also, not to dwell on these negative things, because you know,
there are people who I'm not cool with, and I make no apology, man.
Speaking of people,
you're not. We are beefing.
Yeah, speaking of beefs, bro. Okay, we'll let it go. We'll let it go in just a few minutes. There's a huge beef, and you're about to be in court in July.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that? Like, what's the feeling, bro? I have never been to court like that. I mean, I've been to court representing, but like stuff that you have to be applicant or...
Yeah, I'm chilling.
And you're not representing...
End of the day, my understanding, without getting into the merits of the case, I wouldn't dare do that.
Yeah.
My understanding is when someone brings a claim to court, right, and they have an issue, there's something that some people call the burden of proof.
Of course.
Which is, prove your case. Right. You have a story. We're willing to listen to it.
Listen to it, yeah.
It will be measured against the law. The law is very precise.
Yeah.
It remains pristine in its principles to protect all. Mm-hmm. There's issues of precedence. So long and short, we've done our homework. We're chilling.
I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is because... this is not my lawsuit as such. Okay. I'm there to answer to. And we'll answer, but at the same time, it's really not our job to say too much. It's up to the other guys to kind of explain what their issue is and try to apply some kind of reasonable, applicable law.
Yeah.
So they can get paid because they're trying to get paid.
Man.
Done.
Man. So are we able to talk about the date for all of this? No?
It's
maybe let's leave it. Yeah.
No, look, it's like the 10th of July, but it's a very public thing. That's homework you can do. I'm not sure. I get the dates confused, but I think it's maybe the 9th and the 10th of July. So soon.
Yeah. You've got the sharpest lawyers in your corner. I suppose.
No, we good.
You're straight.
Yeah.
Dude, what do you want out of life?
Just more of the same. More of the same. I think I've lived an amazing 40 plus years on earth. Generally very, very happy. I've been fortunate not to suffer too much in life. I'm very self-assured and calm, and I live in my own world. I live in a bubble. My bubble is beautiful. I'm so happy.
Bubble.
Yeah, always.
And what do you wish for your kids, man? Because that's a heritage right there, right? That's legacy right there. What do you wish for your kids, man?
So I have two daughters. Samantha
and you were supposed to. What happened?
Samantha stood me up. She spent the night at her cousin's house, and they weren't answering the phone.
She's like, no, we're not doing that.
Yes. So Sammy's 13 and Jordan is 8 years old now. What I want for them is to remember that their daddy raised them like men. So both my girls, I say to them, be a man. Be a man.
Yeah.
And Jordan says sometimes, he says, I'm a man. So it's just that mindset. Yeah.
I like that.
So they can go out and just not catch feels, not feel like, we girl. Yeah, go fight, man. Fight.
Yeah, get in there.
Fight the system, fight the boys, fight for what you want, fight for love.
Yeah. Fight for love. I like that.
Everything, man.
Yeah.
So go for it. So that's, I think they understand that. It's how we live. We're very open, man.
Yeah.
I try be big on communication with my kids and my wife too. You got to talk to these little people because their heads are just filled with all kinds of things that you can't even understand. So it's a slippery slope, but enjoying it and more of the same. I love it. That's all I'm looking forward to.
I love it, man. Radio for you is something that you don't listen to as much as you would like, but the little time that you do so, man, who are you listening to in B-Dub?
So I catch you more on the digital side, like I watch the YouTube cut-ups.
Thank you,
I think they're dope.
Thank you, bro.
The pictures and the production values are high. Shout out to the team.
Big shout out to the team,
I'm very particular, number one, about audio. Like when things are too loud, it drives me nuts. And as I'm getting older, my ears are super sensitive to the extent that I can walk out, even like a church service, bro. Like just, I can't, because I want to go and just say to the guy, dog, turn down the mids. Can you not hear how harsh this is?
Right.
Come on.
You're getting old. You're getting old.
Yeah, so it drives me nuts. So yours is so clean. It was nice seeing clean pictures.
Yeah.
But with dope audio.
Great
so
audio.
please keep that up.
Thank you so much.
And on the radio, I listen to Dollar in the Morning.
Dollar in the Morning?
Can I do it?
Yeah, please. Please.
Breakfast in HD, Dollar Mac, and say to big things. We're not sure if we like that thing or we hate it, but me and Jordan, we just can't wait to listen to it in the morning and start laughing.
Yeah.
Then we start singing.
That's
along.
a dope show, man. That's a dope show.
And then I listen to Kathy because Kathy is one of my projects.
Oh, yeah.
I love her.
That's dope.
I love her bad. She does it so well.
She was here in the morning.
She does it so well. She just lights up my heart because I can tell that she took it and ran.
Yeah.
So I love Kathy.
Dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate you so much for stopping by, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
I need a longer conversation, by the way.
Yeah. And you see what you're doing in this cross-pollinated space is the future, my brother. I couldn't believe it when you said you had 13,000
subscribers.
Those are massive numbers. You're massifying the things. Huh? Massive.
God has been good, man. We started in March last year, so
I can't believe that. You know, I just felt a tinge of envy there when I was like,
that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of envy, I was stuttering when I was reading a live read early on because you're here. It felt like my lecturer who has taught me, even though you haven't really, who has taught me to do these things, is now trying to see if whatever he taught me is coming up to.
I'm going to say something very sincerely.
Please.
When I listen to you, I can hear elements of me, and I like it. So the stuff I like, I love. The stuff that we need to improve, we'll still talk about. But you're onto it, man. You're onto it. You know, I always remain very critical of all my friends who are on air.
Of course.
You know,
of course.
I just call them and I tell them,
don't it.
Yeah.
You know something that something that you said, I was like, oh my goodness. And it reminded me of Gabriel Rasimwatse. Yeah. You're like, no, you don't say ladies and gentlemen while you're on radio.
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking
who
to?
Are you talking to?
And Gabriel said to me the first time he taught me radio. He's like, you're speaking to one person. So when I heard you say it, I was like, yeah.
Locate your chill.
Locate your chill.
We get excited. We are now playing out big scenarios. Maybe there's one guy listening. So show him some respect.
Yeah.
He's alone. Okay? You have one listener. Yeah. Start there.
Robbie Rob, God bless you. God bless your family. God bless the fitness journey that you're on.
Thank you.
Whatever your wishes are for this amazing life and you want out of this life, you're going to get it.
And you know, today is also birthday of my late friend Matata Hasinelwe, who passed away a few years ago. He shared a birthday with my mama. So, dog, Chun, my brother Chun, keep rocking. Love you, man.
God bless. One time, peace. Stay juicy, my brother. That's Robbie Rob, 11:59 your time. Thank you so much for doing this with me, man. Remember to drop your comments, subscribe, let the family grow, the Juice 2.0. If you haven't done that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, hey, I kid, but I'm not kidding. I'm playing, but I'm not playing. But it's been amazing. We start at 9 a.m., remember? We finish at 12 p.m. But tomorrow we do it again. We get the juicy stuff in your system early in the morning. Have a fantastic Saturday. Until tomorrow, we do it again. Peace. I leave you in the hands of Joey Joe. You're in very good and safe hands. GabzFM weekend programming, the best there is. One time, I'm out. Peace. What's going on, YouTube? My name is TKay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.